What's good? It's your boy Zay the Writer, aka Big Daddy Zay. No, I'm joking. It's your boy Zay the Writer. Man, I'm just trying to talk to y'all about the elephant in the room. I often talk about sports on here, but it's time to talk about something different. COVID-19. Now, COVID-19 came out of nowhere. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really think too much about COVID-19 while it was going on, because it wasn't here. But I went to Miami March 9th of this year. Yeah, March 9th of this year, 2020. And man, it went downhill from there. Like, I'm talking about as soon as I touched down in Miami, maybe about the next day or two, they done declared a state of emergency. They done did all this. Mind you, Miami was still lit though. Florida was acting like wasn't nothing going on. But back home, here in Chicago, they talking about they ain't no more toilet paper, phase 4 and 5 and all this, social distancing, ooh. So the story just developing while I'm in Miami having a ball. Next thing you know, the end of the week, like that Saturday, the 15th or the 14th, whatever date that was, March 14th, it got real wicked. Like they was talking about no more traveling and ooh, mind you, I ain't care about none of that. I'm in Miami, lit out my mind. So get back home and can't go to no restaurants, no more bars, just regular everyday life. You couldn't even get a haircut. And I just think like that's the craziest thing in my life. Like I don't think none of us have ever lived through nothing like this in our lifetime. We had the recession back in '08 and '09, but that was only economic. This got like real personal. I'm talking about it affected schools. People in high school couldn't even enjoy prom, which personally I wouldn't have went to prom if I could go back and redo it. That's just me. People couldn't even finish their classes. People didn't even know that the last time they would be in high school would be in March. So it's just like, dang, like what's really up with this COVID thing? A lot of people want to blame Trump. A lot of people want to blame China. A lot of people say it was made in a lab, which that's one of my personal beliefs. I also don't even think it's real at all. I think it's a scare tactic. But that's just me again. It affected the job market. People couldn't get jobs. People was getting laid off from their jobs, which I ain't gonna lie, it kind of did affect me, but it kind of didn't. It did because I had an opportunity to go move to Atlanta this past summer and do some journalism work for a company. It was NBC, I think, but that canceled real quickly as soon as COVID struck. It didn't really affect me because I write for people for money anyway, well, for my own business. So it wasn't really, it was a give or take. It would have been a nice opportunity, but hey, what can you do? It affected traveling. They wouldn't even let us leave. They wouldn't let us leave the country. It was restrictions. A lot of places we was traveling. And mind you, they had the audacity, police had the audacity to still be killing people. Still killing people. The George Floyd riots. So now we got COVID. We got the George Floyd riots. Dang, what we supposed to do? What is we supposed to do? So after it affected traveling, it ended up affecting everyday life. Like I said, with the George Floyd riots, it just added fuel to the fire. And people started talking about Breonna Taylor. People started talking about just different racial issues that's been happening since the beginning of the time. And the racist people don't want to stop. So it's like after it affected school, the job market, traveling, it gets real personal again. So it also affected relationships. Some people may say. Some people may say you have to spend too much time around your partner, and you got to do this and that, and people got to spend too much extra time with their kids when there would be times they was in school. And for the people that still do have their jobs, they got to figure out, dang, well, who am I gonna get to watch my kids now? Maybe they don't have money for the daycare or XYZ. So that was a problem in and of itself. Of course, it affected the economy. It's crashing the markets. People ain't getting no money. They gave us one stimulus check for $1,200 that not everybody even got. If your parents claim you as a dependent, you probably didn't see none of that money. And $1,200 probably would have been a big difference in a lot of college kids' eyes. So that's another problem. It also helped a lot of people too, because a lot of people started scamming. PUAs started dropping, the SBAs was hitting heavy, gun sales was increasing dramatically. Like, it got real crazy here. But I will say this: it taught people how to hustle, taught people how to protect themselves, and it taught people this world is capable of anything. Like, when I say anything, I mean anything. We should already known that, but now it's showing us capable of anything. And I don't know about y'all, but it's hurting me because I want to go back to Miami next year, and I can't do that if they in phase freaking 1. That's gonna be real hard. But no, in all seriousness, I don't know. COVID-19, it's an intricate topic. It's an intricate disease, because people still don't know, like, if it's out there, if these stupid masks is even working, or whatever else the scope of the issue may be. It also affected sports too, cause now we gotta sit here and watch this NBA bubble, which many players believe is another distraction from the real topics at hand, which is police killing us and these racists getting away with it. Make America great again. So I don't know. Share y'all thoughts, comments, and concerns below about how COVID affected y'all life. Subscribe to the channel. You know, I'm gonna be talking about a variety of different things.